Rifleman. Starring Chuck Connors.
Whatever that one Apache did looks like the other plans to settle it real Indian fashion.
You mean like scalping? Gosh, can I watch?
Well, Mark, our government is trying to teach these people to be civilized. Maybe it should include you.
I'm sorry, Paul.
Come on. Hold up, Apache. What you're aiming to do is not good. It's against the law. If you have a grievance against this man, you tell the white men authorities. Let them punish proper. Savvy?
This man is under arrest for attacking an unarmed man. When I've cleared up some other business in this area, I'm taking him into Santa Fe. Now, if you'll excuse us...
Wait a minute. Your speaking proper English doesn't give you the right to do any arresting.
Yes, sir. Sam Buckhart, Native American Aboriginal of the Chiricahua Apache. A Deputy United States Marshal for this district. Incidentally, I learned to speak proper English as well as a great deal about American laws by going to a school. Maybe your boy will go there. Yo, Harvard College.
An Indian marshal. What's this world coming to?
Well, Harvard or no Harvard, I hope he knows enough not to parade his authority in North Fork.
Should have warned him to stay out of town, Paul.
Well, he seems smart enough to know that on his own. I hope when I'm thinking is wrong. Remember the last time an Indian tried to buy a drink in the last chance? Thinker.
Morning, Lucas.
Seen the new marshal, Micah?
Yes, he's inside hobnobbing with our big leading citizen.
Gorman is talking to him?
Sure. Even took the day off from his real estate enterprise.
No, Mike, I mean the new federal marshal.
That's right. Name's Buckhart. You know him?
Cut it out, Micah.
Just asking if you know him.
Maybe I do. But don't be funny with me. Is he having trouble?
Him?
Yes, him.
The only one having trouble is the man he's after. The engine that set the McLeod fire.
What?
Sure, the couple got burned up in their house while they were sleeping. Remember?
Coming in, Lucas?
Yeah, hold it, Mike. Here's your nickel. Half hour.
Yes, sir.
I never figured an engine would do a thing like that to the McLeods. They were Quakers. Best white friends the Redskins got. There ain't none of my jurisdiction.
Step right up, boys. The drinks are on me. Just mind your manners and don't couch. Isn't often a special deputy from Washington visits our community, Marshal.
Sorry, Mr. Gorman, I'm on duty.
Oh, come on, Marshal. This is a public occasion, Buckhart. You wouldn't want to offend the whole town, now would you?
Well, if you have something else,
Well, just this Injun herb tea for the next morning's miseries.
will do fine.
You swallow that stuff and you ain't even ailing?
Steadies the nerves. Try it.
That man's led a rugged life.
Sweeney won't give me a drink, and I want one.
Let him have it, Sweeney, my tab. The Sam Buckhart, boys. The kind of federal man we all been waiting for. Proof's right outside. That prisoner of his sitting there ugly and dirty, waiting to meet his maker. Thanks to the marshal here.
See, he ain't really drinking that stuff.
Something I want you to know, Marshal. I bought the McLeod Ranch at this morning's auction. With it, I feel I've acquired a kind of special interest in the investigation you're conducting here, sir. A sense of obligation, you might say. I won't feel happy about that property until you've found the stinking savage who burned out the last owner. I want to be there, in person, to see him hang.
If he's guilty, he'll hang.
What do you mean if he's guilty?
Well, he's guilty, all right. He's an Indian, ain't he?
That's proof of that.
Mr. Gorman, has not an Indian eyes, hands, organs, senses, affections, fed with the same food, hurt with the same weapons, warmed and cooled by the same winter and summer as a white man is? If you prick him, does he not bleed? If you tickle him, does he not laugh? And if you wrong him, Will he not revenge?
What kind of talk is that? Is he a U.S. Marshal or anything?
Wait a minute, boys, wait a minute. That's just the badge talking, obligatory. Ain't that right, Marshal?
I believe that's a theory. Now about this Apache clan. Where are they settled down at the moment?
They're squatting out in Green Canyon. I seen them there yesterday.
I'll draw you up a little sketch map, Marshal. Right here is North Fork. Along here is the gully. Mister, you must fancy yourself a real poker player.
Depends on who I'm playing against.
Well, don't press your luck with this crowd. Now, down here on the flat, about 8 miles due southeast is Frypan Butte. You can't miss it. It's 1,300 feet high. You go on along the trail 400 yards, and then on up to the ridge.
Slade, you own a horse.
Now, why would I be getting me a horse? My backbone's too weak for steady work.
Quite a hike to Green Canyon. What were you so concerned about out there?
Nothing, just looking around.
I see.
Man's got a right to look around, ain't he?
I reckon.
Obliged to you, sir. See, southeast ought to be about from there.
Boys, this is a real hunting dog. Even got the Apache way of using his chin for pointing.
You can learn even from the enemy.
That kind of talk, Buckhart, you must hate white men till it hurts your insides.
Hate? King, I was 14 when I joined in the war against the whites. My first battle, I found a wounded captain behind a rock. He was an old man. I had my knee in his breastbone, his thin gray hair in my hand. When I looked into his eyes, I could see he was going to die bravely. And I noticed his throat where the sun hadn't reached. I couldn't take his scalp. But suddenly I saw that white flesh is softer and weaker than my Indian flesh. I'm sorry.
Quite all right, Marshal.
I brought the captain back to Fort Huachuca. For 5 days and nights, I held him in a saddle, finding him food and water. During that time, we became friends. About 2 years later, the captain died in a Coyoterra ambush.
Yo.
Left me a great fortune. Tuition and expenses if I would go to Harvard College, where he had graduated. Does that answer your question?
Good luck, Buckhart.
Thank you, Mr. McCain.
Yo.
Hey, Paul, where's that engine marshal going?
Mark.
What was that you said, Sonny, about that there marshal being an Indian?
No. Really, I was just kidding. He's really white.
Oh, come on.
Take your hands off him, Tub.
Look, I was just asking him a question.
What's the answer, McCain?
No, Mark.
Come on, kid, don't lie.
He never lies, mister.
They all lie.
What did I do, Paul?
Don't worry about it, son.
Hold up your britches, boys. I got news for you. I just heard that there marshal you've been buttering out there ain't nothing but a pigeon-footed Chiricahua. Hear yourself, says he points with a stinking chin.
That's right.
The McCain kid out there just spilled the beans.
Sure, he's too dark complected to be a white.
I drunk with an Apache. Which flask did he use?
Well, I've been watching them. They're all mixed up. Put them on a tray. Every last one of them. Good. Pile them up. Pile them on there. Stack them. Get those over there, too. Don't tell him which one he might have drunk out of. All right, all right. Come on, Sweeney. You got them all on? All right, bring them over here. On the street. Come on. Bring them over here. All right. Stand back, boys. I'm fine. Ready?
Come on, son.
say to you, it will be the same as with him. I speak for the law, Hasty. To keep your people from troubles even worse than the old days.
I do not understand this law. If Eskimimson had done a bad thing, I would punish myself, maybe. I would see him laced into a fresh buffalo hide and left to shrink in the sun. That is my answer to the government.
Hasty, the whites are strong as the mountain grizzly, but their laws are wise and just. I say to you that for a while the Apache and all the tribes must endure the bear hug of the whites, so that our grandchildren and theirs might live under these good laws as brothers. It is for this only I have come to take the young man Eskimimson.
That is the truth, Buckhart?
I too am Chiricahua. It is the truth, Hasty.
Our brother has spoken. Eskimimson will go to Santa Fe to be hanged by the white soldiers. Eskimimson, my son. You go to die for the Apache Nation. It is a great honor to make such a sacrifice.
He will have a fair trial.
It is understood.
Then why did you say sacrifice?
He did not start the fire. He could not. He was in mourning for his wife's father. To make any fire was forbidden to him.
Then he is not guilty.
When he asked me to meet, I thought it was like before to take my work in leather for selling in town. When he told me what he wanted, I fled. From my place of hiding, I saw the smoke. Here.
Who is this he you speak of?
Take me. This is my honor.
Who was the man?
No, take me. Take me.
Hasty, the law I speak of does not seek to punish the Indian because he is Indian.
Eskimimson, who was the other?
The drunkard.
What drunkard?
Slade, the white man.
Hasty, you and my brothers may go. My path now leads me in another direction.
Not to the white man. Farewell, my friend. May we live in peace. Here!
Buckhart, this makes a whole new problem, huh?
Not really.
Yes, really. They found out about you back in town. It was my fault, I'm sorry.
It's not important.
You don't plan to ride back to North Fork and take Slade personally, do you?
I plan on just that.
Oh, Buckhart, look, it stands to reason you were appointed out here to work with your own people. A thing like this couldn't have been figured in advance. Why don't you just send back for some other federal marshal?
My assignment is to bring in the man who started the fire.
Well, they won't stand for it back in town, not Gorman and the others.
McCain. It's the law.
I'm not arguing the law. I'm just saying in a situation like this, you've got a right to bring in another marshal. I'm telling you, Sam, as your friend.
Lucas, wasn't it right for me to arrest the Apache when I thought he was guilty?
Sure.
Isn't it still right for me to take the white man who really did it?
Absolutely, but it's not practical.
Practical? There was a Roman philosopher who once said no harm could come to a man who was doing his duty.
You and I have seen many men die doing their duty.
Which takes away most from a man, Lucas? Death or cowardice?
How good are you with that?
Fair.
There's a mullein bush with 5 pods. Let's see you pick one.
I can barely make it out.
Dusted it, your third go. Not bad.
Oh, boy. That was magic.
Just practice and more practice. I'm sorry, Sam. I can't let you get on that horse.
Let me.
For your own good, I'll cripple you first.
Thanks, friend.
Not a patch on what you'd get back there on Main Street. Now, look, I'm not just thinking of you. North Fork's my boy's home. I don't want to turn into a lynch town.
Maybe you're giving me too much credit. Your town not enough.
There's too much at stake to gamble, Sam.
Too much at stake not to gamble. Give me that.
Hold it.
McCain, I'm taking you into custody for threatening a peace officer.
You stupid savage. I'm through. I wash my hands of you. So help me, I don't care what happens. It'll serve you right in the town, too. I was just trying to talk some plain, ordinary common sense into you. You're just too blame proud.
Just like you are, Lucas.
Heel.
Where have
you been, boy? I told you to be waiting right here for me.
I know, Paul, but they're having a big meeting in the courthouse.
What about?
About the engine marshal. He's holed up in the saloon with Slade. Micah Torrance is in there with him.
We're going home. Let the Indian do his own worrying.
The way Mr. Gorman's talking, he's sure gonna give him plenty to worry about.
Let's go, son. I've done all I can. Ride his horse. Come on.
Indian! Apache!
Well, he got what he asked for. Just what I told him would happen.
Apache! The white man's talking to you, you hear? Guess he heard me that time.
Are we gonna go, Paul?
Better wait a minute, son.
Gorman, stay where you are. Yeah, we'll stay here, all right. Till you get out of town, Buckhart.
I'm just leaving. With my prisoners.
Oh, no, you're not taking them. I got nothing against you personal. Nothing at all. But there's a principle here just resolved in open meeting. Yeah. We, the people of North Fork, refuse to recognize your jurisdiction or authority. So get on your horse, Buckhart. Just you, right now. No, wait a minute. Take off that hat first. Take it off, I said. That's better. Now throw down the badge or we're going to have to shoot that off, too. All right, man. We gave him fair warning, didn't we?
Yeah, I wouldn't do that, boys. Lay a hand on the marshal and you're going against the federal government.
Stay out of it, Torrance. Just you remember, you gotta live here.
Could be I gotta die here, Mr. Gorman.
Don't be a fool, Torrance. You're outmanned and outgunned. It's no contest, so don't try to make it one. I'm warning you. All right, men. Just take their firearms. Nobody touch a trigger except they have to.
Get me out of here, Mr. Gorman.
You'll be all right.
In the name of the law, I order you to stop where you are and go peaceably to your own homes.
That's right, men. Don't listen to him. Buckhart, maybe you know savvy. Look, Indian, we the people of North Fork refuse to acknowledge your jurisdiction or authority. Right? All right, I'll make it plain. We the people of North Fork have decided to take the law into our own hands. Still no savvy, huh? Well, Marshal Torrance knows what it means. It means he's through because it goes for him, too. You hear me, Torrance? You're through. We're the law here now, right? So I'm ordering you to put down that shotgun. Put it down. You're stubborn, huh? All right. Hey, Todd. Todd Oman. You take him. Here, use my rifle. Well, go on, Todd. You got a score to settle with Torrance. Remember the time you were all liquored up and you tried to take out Jackford and his boys single-handed and Torrance pulled you off and sat on you before you could really get hurt? Go on, Todd. Put a hole right through his mean old hide. Well, go on! You want my boy there to think you're a coward? Are we going to have a lynching here today, or ain't we? Are we going to let these so-called peace marshals take our good friend Slade to trial just because he burned down a cabin with a sleeping man and his wife in it? Boys, come on back here. Well, come on back here, you men. I'm not through talking yet. Come on back. You don't expect me to stand up to them alone, do you? Come on back here.
Well, Tubb, how bad is it?
Well, I guess I won't be doing any more gunfighting.
Well, you asked for it, Gorman.
Good luck, Marshal.
I'll be going now. Thank you, Marshal.
Now, wait, you fellas. You gotta take Mr. Gorman, too. I never would have started that fire. Something to oblige him.
No. You boys aren't just gonna stand there, are you? McCain, please.
You know, with a peace pipe, they never smoke but a few puffs.
Oh. Yes, sir. That Marshal was sure nice to remember me. What's that book about he gave you?
Well, that tells all about that Harvard College you went to. Would you like to go someday?
If it's good enough for him, it's good enough for me.